Salutations, this is Mr. Smith. I have questions that I would like to pose to whoever is listening to this. Years ago, in the United States government, the CIA carried out a series of programs that came to be known under the umbrella code name MKULTRA. The programs were designed to find as many ways as possible to control the human mind. Many different types of experiments were carried out on people to find out the possibilities in mind control. Some of these experiments included hypnosis, some included drug-induced mind control, some included brain implants, and there were various other techniques. Sometimes they combined various techniques into one experiment. Sometimes these experiments were carried out on soldiers within the government, on members of the army, on various, in various positions. Sometimes with their consent, albeit the consent was falsely given, i.e., the soldiers were told that they were testing out a vaccine for a possible cure to the cold when they were being given a chemical agent to for an experimenter to study the effects that it has on a person. But sometimes it was carried out on the public without their consent. Carried out on prostitutes and people that use their services, the undesirables of society. Official reasons for the MKUltra experiments were to counteract the things that were the mind control experiments that were being carried out by other countries to be used against us. The experiments were carried out over a course of years, and we will not know the full extent of the experiments because the head of the CIA at the time of an investigation into the experiments, Richard Helms, destroyed most of the documentation. What is known is a very slight and very limited knowledge. But even with that stunted information, we know that one of the heads of the World Psychiatric Association, Ewan Cameron, was a part of this. He developed a technique that essentially left a person completely mind wiped. They were no more. They had to relearn everything that they have pardon. They had to relearn everything that they had lost due to this technique, which I believe is called deep patterning. They were essentially a child, a baby, in the body of an adult. These things kept in mind, the questions that I have are as follows. What is your opinion on the MKUltra experiments? Do you think that these experiments can happen again? What do you think the results of the experiments are being used for? Would your opinion be any different if one of your family members have been targeted by one of these experiments, which is possible? And finally, considering that the CIA carried out these experiments on the populace, what is there to stop the CIA or any other federal agency from doing this again, or something worse? This was a series of experiments that is not readily known about. Many people don't know about these experiments, but these things are documented. You can go to the CIA's own website and find things about it, which is what I did. There's quite a few pages of documents last time I checked. But what is there to stop the CIA or any other government agency from carrying out something that is far, far worse upon its own citizens? With their own tax money. Well, that's the end of the questions. Thank you for listening. Take care and have a good day.